Certified meteorologist Katie Walls on this Friday.
Yeah, because we're tracking some serious storms as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Farther inland, if you're in Glades, if you're in Hendry, you have already been affected. Northern Collier County, for example, Ave Maria reporting half-dollar size hail. So we have seen some very intense storms, especially in our inland communities. But if you are along the coast, if you're anywhere from, say, Naples to Fort Myers Beach, Sanibel, up to Port Charlotte, the Cape Hayes Peninsula, conditions are nice and quiet. But farther inland, that is not the case. Let's take a live look at what it looks like if you do look inland from downtown Naples. So Naples itself, nice and dry, but farther inland, you can see what those storms look like. Definitely seeing improvements across Collier County, but still seeing some pockets of more intense rain. Speaking of which, take a look at this. The worst part of the storms right now, we're going to start our radar tour here in Glades County. Intense lightning from Palmdale down to LaBelle. Here in the last 15 minutes, 160 cloud-to-ground lightning strikes in this view alone. Now, on the flip side, just 15 minutes ago, that number was at 300. So we are seeing improvements. These storms are gradually showing signs of weakening. Nonetheless, still very dangerous as they are producing so many lightning strikes as well as that intense rainfall. Right here along 29, if you're traveling from Felda up to LaBelle still dealing with those areas of heavy rain. But Alva, you're already basically out of it. You just have a couple of lingering showers on the backside. Lehigh Acres now out of that particular thunderstorm. Now up toward Muse, still pretty intense rain falling there. Broaden out that view heading up to Palmdale. Palmdale, your rainfall intensity is going to be picking up even more so here in the next minute or so. So notice that lightning frequent as it moves into Palmdale. Technically, these storms, they're not severe, but they're certainly on the strong side, not only producing the heavy rain, frequent lightning, but also wind gusts upwards of 40 miles per hour. And that will continue to be a case as these storms work their way eastward toward Lakeport, Moorhaven, and eventually up toward Buckhead Ridge. These spots already seeing rain, but again, that intensity is going to be picking up. And down here toward Immokalee, Ave Maria, as well as Harker, seeing improvements, but still we have that flood advisory in effect for Immokalee, Ave Maria, and Harker until 8 o'clock because these are spots that have already picked up 1 to 3 inches in the rain gauge. A live look from the Luminary Hotel. We can actually see some of the very dark skies, that outflow from those strong storms farther inland. Right now in downtown Fort Myers, we're 91 degrees, but feeling more like 99. So helping you plan out your evening. Next couple of hours will be stormy, but notice as we step towards 7 and 8 o'clock, conditions much quieter. So by sunset, honestly, I think radar will be almost entirely dry. Then looking ahead to tomorrow morning, we'll start things off with a partly cloudy sky. First half of the day will be fine for outdoor plans. Tomorrow afternoon, once again, especially after 2 p.m., keep your eye to the sky for developing showers and storms. And notice even as we head toward the evening, we could see some of those storms work their way back toward the coast. As for the tropics, we have Brett, we have Cindy, neither of which will be a factor for the United States. Cindy's a storm for the fish. It won't be affecting any land whatsoever. And tropical storm Brett continuing to show signs of weakening here in the southern Caribbean, staying just to the north of the ABC Islands. 7-day forecast showing off afternoon storms in the mix each and every day. Those temperatures staying hot and humid, feeling more like the triple digits.